I mean, not only have the class has been amazing, but the people and the experience and just the relationships that we've formed have been over the top. And
The whole experience has been an enjoyment and just a pleasure and an honor actually to be a part of.
One thing that's obvious about Jack is that he understands the value of having a vision and then being able to share the vision with his team.
Yes, I think it's great that the company has taken the time and spent the money to invest in all of us here. And one of the takeaways from that is just getting to know Jack better and understand him better as a leader.
The best value that we got, I think, collectively out of it was the relationship building and what.
But this 4 weeks really learned a lot about business and also about Fomex FXI as a whole. Jack, dude, thank you. It was cool. That's it.
Sure. I have to say, working with Jack and Mike has been an outstanding experience. And it's so fun to see them work and get excited about what they're doing for FXI University. But as the group has evolved over the different modules, you can see that the camaraderie has built very naturally.
To us, taking the knowledge that you learn in the classroom and applying it to your work life has been priceless. And doing it with your peers as they're learning the same exact things is what I've taken out of it. I think what happens at FXIU stays at FXIU, except for the education. So we take that back to the plants, but all the personal stuff stays.
Well, I would say one of the biggest things is it's given me an opportunity to get out of my comfort zone and to see how, from the big picture, how my responsibilities at the plant level actually fit into the vision of the company.
Well, clearly, with the curriculum and bringing things together as far as aligning with strategy of the company, I think everyone is more focused on the common vision, mission, and core values that we've established as a company.
Yeah, I think Jack is clearly the father of the FXI University. He had the vision for it, and his stamp is all through the program. So Jack's been a staunch supporter, and he couldn't ask for a better leader to take the program under his wing. So we're grateful.
Was actually lucky enough to have Jack do our executive blitz in Orange, and had a very moving experience where we actually presented the executive blitz material to the hourly folks and had an hourly employee thank Jack for saving his job and saving the company. And that was
being a textile person, numbers and finance obviously are not really my forte. So coming into those classes, I was just a nervous wreck. But coming out of those classes, I now know what those numbers mean when I'm looking at them.
And with Jack Johnson, the fireside chat with Jack Johnson in the module 3 was a great experience because he let us speak our mind freely and share some of the thought that he has and some of the things that we have, about company. With the relationship we built here, we want to stay with FXI. And I have experienced that recruiter call me as like, I'm not interested. That's a great thing because you can see better things will happen in the future.
Within 6 months of joining the company, Jack told me about this vision, and I had a healthy dose of skepticism given the financial state of the company, that I didn't think this would get off the ground. I considered other MBA programs. I was encouraged to sit tight for a little while, try this out. They had some great modules on public speaking, on finance, on marketing, on strategic thinking, leadership, a lot of great categories. So I waited, and it's been worth the wait. It's been terrific.
The vision is Jack's vision, and I think that FXIU brought that all together. Jack's vision of FXIU really, really paid off with this class. I hope that the next class does as well.
And Jack talked about FXI University, and it's just nice to see. Everyone likes to work for somebody that does what they say they're going to do. And it was 2.5 years ago, I remember Jack talking, I just started, and I remember he talked about the FXIU, and I remember thinking to myself, that sounds like it's something I'd like to be a part of. And here we are 2.5 years later, Jack made it happen. So
just the general passion level that I sense from the other team members and a lot of what's gone on, it's really we're really going to be empowered to change the company.
Or
And
we implement those changes, and over time, as you do that, you definitely create a competitive advantage for the company. That was fun, yeah. A lot of people in the bar, a lot of people really talking to each other about how should we better interact with each other in the office. And actually, I can see there's some change happening in the office as a result of some of those conversations after hours.
Jack rocks!